Hey YouTube, Temple Crazed here. So we're gonna get right back into something or another here. If you looked at the thumbnail or whatever, you know we're going right back into some pennies. Sorry that I ended that video last night. I was besides being excited about that penny, I was kind of I was tired. In fact, I went upstairs, went to sleep, and slept for I don't know how long. It was ridiculous. I'm not much better today, but I still want to get this video up, and we'll see how far we can get. I pulled another 5 rolls. We'll see, if we can get through all 5. Hey, great. If not, well, we'll see how far we can get. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, 86 Denver. 99 Denver. Of course, what are we looking for? It's got the close AM, so that's not what we're looking for. Anything after 93, we're looking for that wide AM, and in 92, you're looking for that close AM. So, there you go. 81. I think that's a DD, or not a DDO, a RPM right there. It's a minor RPM. Let's see, 2002 Denver. 2001 Denver. 2014 Denver with a ring of death. That's good. 1984 Denver. That's definitely got the RPM on it. You can see the D kind of looks a little tilted, and let's bring that camera down there so we can get a little better look here. Come on down, camera. Trying to adjust these lights a little better here. Oh yeah, we can get really close. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but, and it's really tough because with the corrosion it's tough, but right here, coming outward of the D here, you can see a second D, and then up top here, you can kind of see what looks like almost a split in the D. So that's your 84 RPM. No idea which one it is. I know it's going to be a minor variety. You're going to have to look it up in at Variety Vista probably, or Wexler, something like that. I don't really worry too much about the minor varieties as much as I used to. Ugh. Alright. Hold on. Got to fix the lights again. There we go. 2067. Of course, we're also looking for anything out of the ordinary, right? I mean, just look at the penny, you find something that just doesn't look quite right. Maybe a die crack, big old die chip, a strike through, a clash die, any of those things. Those are all things that we're definitely looking for. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. You see the lines? That's not a woody like some people think it is. It's not. It's dirty rollers. The rollers that the planchet goes across are dirty, and they leave these lines. I think they're beautiful. I really do. I think they're a beautiful little thing that happens, but most people don't. Most people don't think they're beautiful. They just think they're junk. I have a bunch of them, so I really don't need to keep one. But sorry, the rim on this seems really weird. Huh? I don't know. Whatever. 73 here. Wow, that 73 is actually in really nice shape. Besides being brown, I mean that thing is pretty nice. Huh. I don't know. I tell you what. I bet we're gonna be surprised with this box. I really do think. After the finds that we found, and then I did search a little bit on my own today, just 'cause I needed something to do while I was waiting for my doctor's appointment to start. I did a virtual one, and I found a 46 Denver wheat penny was the big find in there. So that's why I say I'm just stoked. Hello. There's a 1970S. There's a 1970S in actually pretty good shape too. Nice. Hmm. A 92 Denver. So you see on the 92 Denver how the A and M are still separated. I don't know if you can see that. Let me bring this scope down again. I may have put it up a little high anyway. Alright. Do you see the separation between A and M on America? That's what it should be in 92. In 93, that's when they go to where they pretty much touch at the bottom. And if you find one in 93 that looks kind of like the 92, there's a couple other things you got to check, but for the most part, you found something pretty special. And I know on these newer ones that there's a bunch of DDOs and stuff, but yeah, can't be bothered. Boy, that one's not in nice shape, is it? Okay, so there. Now you see on the A and M on that one right there how they're touching. That's the close AM. That should be on 93. The thing is, you'll see on eBay, you'll see on eBay people putting stuff down like, 93 Denver, close AM, rare, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, that's how it's supposed to be. 90, they'll put down like 92 wide AM, rare. No, that's how it's supposed to be. If it says, it's got like a glue on it, that's fun. Large date, Denver, um, copper. I can tell by the feel. Once you've handled enough cents, you'll get a sense for what for the different weights and stuff. I'm gonna just double check, but I am. Let's see, we gotta get to grams. There we go, Grammys. Yep, that's what I thought. Basically 3.1. That's what you're looking for the copper ones. The reason I waited is because in 82 there was copper and zinc both. Sorry about that. Ugh, dirty. So anyway, this video may come out a little bit longer than I would like. Um, but that's okay. That's okay, I guess. Well, we're doing good. I mean, we're starting to another RPM. We're starting to gain more and more followers, so that's, that's something, right? Zinc rot. Look at that wide AM there and all that. Hmm. Yeah, we're gaining more followers and or subs, I mean, and pretty soon we'll be at our goal, I think. I think we'll be at our goal. Which obviously will be awesome. I th- I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna give away for our big 1K prize. The 1 ounce silver. Obviously, I want to do um, a vintage toned bar or round, and I do have a bar that's toned. It's a 2000, no 2003. It's a Canadian bar, Zodiac. I don't remember what it is. Taurus, I think. It's worth about it comps for about $100, and it is toned up. So that's one thing that I could do. Otherwise, tonight I just won a vintage silver round um, on a game I was playing. That's a like a buffalo round, whatever, but it's like a vintage one, and it's really toned up too. So I just gotta think about it and look at them and decide. Gave away like a $200 Tanzanite crystal, or not crystal, but like gem the other on my stream the other night on Whatnot. That was fun. Those are the fun things that I do once in a while on there. Alrighty, well, that roll didn't produce very well, but let me bring it back when I have the next one ready. Alright, next one is ready. Here we go. 75, Denver. Huh. I do love penny toning. 91, Denver. 96, close AM. 2018. 2012. 77. 2020. 2001. A Space Odyssey. Oh, wait. That's not right. Oh, 06. 1990. Look at the roundness there. This was and you just see those faint lines going around. Maybe I don't know if you'll even see them. Yeah, you can. Um, that's from a fresh die. That's how when the die is really fresh, you can tell. Hasn't stamped many coins yet, so those marks in the fields haven't been wore down yet. That's kind of neat. It's probably why this has such a nice strong strike to it. Really deep strike in there. VDB is nice and sharp. Early stage die. That's really cool. Really cool. Really. Ooh, we hit a wheat penny. What do we got? 45 Denver. Actually, not a bad looking 45 Denver. I mean, it's just a 45 Denver. It's not. It's nothing insane, but you know. Now that's a little more betters. A little more betters. Wow, that 83 Denver does not look bad at all, does it? It's got a couple carbon spots on it, but that's in pretty good shape. Ooh, another wheat penny. 56 Denver. I told you, I think this box is hot. 88 Denver. 2021 Denver. 2013. 2011. Ugh. That 82 has seen some better days, hasn't it? 75 Denver. 15 Denver. 2011 Denver. So anyway, one of the people. Oh, there's another large date. But it's pretty damaged. I was gonna say it is copper, but so one of the YouTubers that I watch did mention that right now is the time if you want to do coin roll hunting. Right now is the time to be doing it because with everybody, buying Christmas gifts and stuff, they're turning in all their change that maybe they've saved for the year or maybe a couple years or whatever. So this is when you're going to find some of the best things. And I would say that he's not wrong. Just because the way it is. I mean, this box has been doing very, very well. And I'm not just saying like the Indian head penny we got or, all the wheat pennies we've got. I mean, there's some really nice looking older pennies even in here. Here's another wheat penny. 51 San Francisco. Wow. Wow. '87 Denver. I mean, even though this is brown, it's got a little corrosion down there, but I mean, it's still in really nice shape. 94 Denver. Close AM. 88 Denver. Oofta. 16 at Denver. 12 Denver. I hope I'm not missing anything, but again, my microscope, you don't see it, but the one corner of my microscope has like a um, big box over it that says, that it's hooked to the PC or whatever. I guess I should be looking through the PC screen, but it's off to the side a little ways, so it's easier for me to look directly ahead at the at my microscope screen. Microscope screen? Scope screen? Something like that. Oh, here we got a 2009 bicentennial penny. We got birthplace. So this is what I was saying before to some people. Birthplace 1809. Alright. That's the year Lincoln was born. So we have the 1809, and then in 1909 we have the first Lincoln penny, and then this is 2009. So you have that bicentennial, the centennial, and then, you know, are both attributed in this coin, which is really neat. '94 Denver. Another '94 Denver. '92. Look at the shape that thing's in. Wow. Huh. I think that's probably book worthy. I should probably start putting some of these coins in the book instead of just leaving them lay out on my desk. '97 Denver. In '85. See what I'm saying about Denver? I get a lot of Denver stuff because of where I'm located. All right, that was the end of that one. Let me open another one. All right. That's got a big gack in it. That's not so nice. Off with his head. Well, they tried at least. 1980. '15. So yeah, I ordered a new microphone and a mixing board. Should be here tomorrow. And then I got to get it all set up and stuff, so it'll take me a hot minute. I think that's a small date zinc. Small date Denver zinc. Should be 2.5. Yep. Again, kind of get the feel for it, you know. But yeah, that'll be in tomorrow, or supposedly tomorrow. And then, so I don't know if we'll have a video tomorrow or not. Because it's probably going to take me a little bit to get all that set up, all the, figure out all the different buttons and switches and stuff, and do some testing and whatever. And if I do decide to do anything, I would probably just go live. So right now it is the 14th of December. I don't know if I'll be able to get this out yet today, or if it'll be the 15th when it actually gets out there. But on the 15th of December, just be aware that I might do a... Oh, that's a nice looking '93 Denver. I might do a YouTube live stream. So... Hey, we got another wee penny. Sweet. A sweet penny. '96 Denver. So just remember, if you see that pop up, that's why. I just kind of thinking that if with the new stuff, the new equipment, that I might decide to go live and test it out and all that good stuff. Large date, Denver, zinc. You want the small date, Denver, zinc. Or not zinc, copper. Sorry, copper. Well, I haven't heard any complaints about me going through each individual coin here um, on this. So I'm just going to continue doing it that way until I start getting some complaints that it's taking too long. I mean, I've had a few that it takes too long and that I should have some music in the background and this and that and stuff. And I've tried that, but it didn't go over very well. And it's kind of sad because I do pay for a company that um, I get, you know, copyright free music from. But hey, to each their own, I guess. Maybe once I get the mixing board, it'll be a little easier for me to insert the music because I'll be able to control its volume a little more. You know, I was going to keep that right up until I saw that on the reverse. That's a big old fingerprint. (2008). So yeah, our hopefully tomorrow then that'll come, and I think I got, what else did I buy? I think I bought a stand for a little tripod stand, whatever. Because I do have a video camera, Sony Handycam, and I was thinking, well, maybe I could hook that up and use that as like a webcam, and I know I can. I mean, that's not a problem, but I need a better tripod for it, so just trying to get us some better equipment. Even though I'm not making any money off of the site yet, I just want, that's weird, some better stuff so that better quality videos can be made, right? Better quality of videos. What are we on, the third roll? I mean, we're doing pretty good here. We're only hitting like about a half an hour now, so I think time-wise we're doing pretty dang good. Ugh. That 71 had some issues, didn't it? So did that 76. Oh, 69 Denver. Nice. Thing you gotta look for on the 69 Denver is the floating roof. I do see a little bit of FG left there, and there is a little bit of a connection still. I know some people don't like it. They don't feel that that's a actual error, but yeah, you can get it attributed. Um, Annex will attribute that. Ugh. Well, this roll wasn't so nice to us. Not as nice as the last one. Huh. Alright, well, on to the next. Hold on. Alright, well, I went ahead and opened up both of the last two rolls. So I guess now we're committed. We gotta do it. Or maybe I should be committed? I don't know. It's something like that. Something like that. You know what's funny is the Lincoln Memorial on the back of a penny, one of these pennies. That's Lincoln in there, and I have known so many people that had no clue that Lincoln was in there. It's like, really? You didn't know that? Huh. I mean, I know it's tough to see without like a microscope or something, but I don't know. I just thought that more people would know that. I mean, even people that are interested in coins that don't know that. By the way, that was an 82 Denver copper, large date. Kind of like that one. Now, sometimes your 83s you want to weigh too, because you could end up with an 83. Oh, it's a 92. It's like, wow, that's a wide AM, but it's a 92. It should be. You could end up with an 83 though in copper. It's a transition coin. We've talked about these before. So in 82 to 83, 82 they were transitioning already over to the zinc planchets, but there is always that chance you could have an 83 copper. So that's just like in 65, you shouldn't have a 65 silver quarter or dime or any of those, a dime or a quarter in 65, and also your half dollar should be 40% silver is all. But you could end up with a 90% silver, you could end up with a 90% silver quarter or a 90% silver dime because they are transition years. So you always want to, that's why I always tell people scale. You need a scale. Oh, look, a 42S. You need a scale, you need to be able to weigh your pennies, weigh your coins, whatever. That's the first thing. It's check the weight. If it weighs correctly for whatever you're doing, then you go into doing more diagnostics. Like I have two trade dollars that I'm not sure that they're actually real, but they on the scale they hit just fine as within tolerance anyway. But I don't know, something about them just doesn't feel real, so I've talked with a bunch of other people, and some people say it's real, some people say they're fake. I mean, if they're real, they're, probably $400 a piece. If they're fake, well, I guess I give them to a friend of mine who teaches about fake coins and stuff, and he can have at it. So, I mean, they're not magnetic, so that's always another thing. Always check a magnet on them. If it's not magnetic, well, then it's move on to the next thing and the next thing. So at this point, I've exhausted all my next things outside of setting them into grading. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm waiting for some other coins to come in, and then they're gonna get sent off for grading. Well, more certification-y type stuff. I want them to get certified, but I got some really cool 64, I think they are, Kennedy halves coming that are toned up. Like the whole reverse piece is toned. And the front looks fine, so they're like they're roll enders. I paid up a bit for them, but that's okay. They're really nice. And I keep saying I'm going to get my stuff off for grading, and then I never do, so I got to get my stuff off for grading. I got a whole new set of stuff that I did that video before of what I was sending off for grading. Well, that's changed quite a bit because, well, I sold some of that stuff before I could get it off for grading. Oh, look, an off center. Not much, but a little bit. So, since that stuff sold before I could get it out there for grading, I got a new set of stuff. And even things, maybe. Huh. So, we'll go through that one of these days here. Like I say, I'd like my other coins to get here first. Wow, that's a nice looking 2008. I don't need it, but it is a nice looking one. Again, large date, Denver, copper. We want small date, Denver, copper. It's just a little bit more of a rare variety is all. So, that's why we want it. I swear though, people out there can make anything on a coin into an error. It's just so crazy. You can have a little scratch on a coin and they'll say, oh, that's a die error, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh my goodness. I swear, you almost do have to be an expert. If you're going to go out on like eBay or Macari or whatever else site is out there, whatnot even, and try to buy coins and stuff, you almost need to be an expert to do it. Wow, there's a lot of 82 large dates in here. Well, you either need to be an expert or know an expert that you can have like phone a friend kind of a thing going on. So, I can't wait to get the FS901 back because that will be going off for grading. I thought it was going to sell today. I offered out my my FS901 for sale. It's the Flying Eagle, the large letter low leaf Flying Eagle penny, and a lady was thinking about buying it, but she changed her mind at the last minute or last second because apparently she needed that money for something else, which I am happy she changed her mind because I would rather her change her mind and bid responsibly than to buy it and then want to cancel it or something because, well, because she needed the money or something, you know? These pennies are stuck together. Come apart, you two. Well, that would be why they were stuck together. Couldn't even tell you what that was. It's muddy. That's what it is. 98 Denver. A 90 Denver. 96. 95. See, somebody would put this up and say this is a mint error. I've seen ones like this that they're like, oh, mint error, mint error. Not a mint error. Nope, nope, and nope. A lot of dirty coins in this roll. Let's set that aside for a sec. We'll get through the rest of these and then we'll adjust the microscope down to look closer at that. I don't recall there being a RPM. Might just be the dirt, the way it fell and stuff, but... So what do we find, like... 4 wheat pennies, I think? And yes, when I pause, I am yawning. That's why I'm kind of trying to get through this, because I am exhausted. I got a off center again, just barely, and that there is no rim actually there, so it's enough off center to for the rim to be gone, which is that's a couple percentage anyway. Huh. Hopefully we'll get our I'll get my sleep things all figured out. The doctor's gonna put me on some prescription sleep pills. So hopefully I can get more than, you know. And there's a large Denver zinc. Maybe I can get more than an hour or two of sleep a night. That'd be nice. Alright, this one. That would be nice. Alright. Let's try something else. BRB. Alright. Well, now that we're back, looks like to me it's just a bubble in the zinc. It just looks like a zinc bubble happening around the Denver there. I dipped it in some acetone just to kind of try to clean up a little bit of the stuff on it. Couple seconds is all you need. So there we have it. Guess that was nothing. Oh well. So yeah, let me do this here. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Just 4 wheat pennies? 5. We got 5 wheat pennies out of that today. There you have it. That was a good one. That was a 5-roll hunt. If we got 5 wheat pennies out of 5 rolls, I'd have to say that was pretty good. Thanks for watching, everybody. I know, I think I forgot to say have a good one on my last video because I was just so tired. So this video, I'll make sure to say it. As always, have a good one.